Today I'm going to show you something that I do every year, and let's get to it. Ready to make my neighbors absolutely nuts? Well, this is what we're going to put on the lawn. What that is that's going to be the food for the microbes. And we're going to throw them down, and we're going to do a compost soil microbes, and we're going to lay down a gallon of that. We're going to mix it up in water, lay down a gallon of that on the lawn. That'll get the microbes going, and then we're going to... Now the reason for this is the microbes, and I'll post it up here and you'll be able to see it in the comments, recharge. They tell you to put in a half a teaspoon per gallon every 7 to 10 days if you're trying to enrich the soil. What we really want to do is get the soil to the point where there's enough in there. The microbes will eat the chicken feed, and you have to get the crumble. Let me show you. See this crumble? You have to get the crumble, and the reason for the crumble is it breaks down very quickly. So today's been raining on and off, and it's going to rain in the next day or so. So we're going to lay this thing down. Let's get at it. Let me show you. I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to mix this up in a few household items. This is not anything that's going to burn the lawn, so don't worry about this. This is not going to hurt anything. You could over mix a little bit in the lawn, it's fine. It's just an additive to the lawn, so it makes an instant compost tea. It's called Recharge, and it works really well. And this says, you know, right on the package, it says you could put with anything else, it won't harm anything. So this is pretty exciting. This should work well. Let's see, we're going to do it, and then in a couple weeks we should improve the soil a bit. So we'll see if this improves the soil. And I'm going to lay it in the spreader, and the problem, we'll put it in the spreader. Let's see. Let's get this out. First, we're going to lay down the chicken feed first. So that's the big one. That one's the one that's going to make me look absolutely crazy. Let me get this down before it rains. Even if it does rain, I could still spray the Recharge on the lawn, and it will still go in fine. You know how to do this? So this one's great. Look at this. They got the piece, the tab. You just pull it off. Check it out. Look how fast that is. Jumping in. We're going to do this on the front lawn, and I have one bed for the back lawn. Now a lot of people say that, oh, this will bring birds to your lawn. I haven't seen it. I've used it before, and it works pretty good. 1 or 2 birds on the lawn won't kill anything anyway. I think they're really coming for the worms more so. So I'm going to put this on a high rate because I really want to get this out on the lawn. I'm not really too worried about how much. If I over apply it, even better. And this on the concrete, in fact, we're going to show you. I got the concrete. There's another episode. We're gonna have to do another video of this, but the concrete's a disaster because I used iron and it got all over the place. So we're gonna do a review on a product to remove it. That's next week. I have it on 9. I'm gonna lower it if it has to be lowered. You'll see me in the lawn. I'll go back and forth, make nice even passes. I have no stripes and it's not sunny out, so it's going to be a little hard to keep control. But this is not fertilizer, so this won't burn if I over apply it or overlap it. So we're going to get going. There is no way that you're not going to see where you're putting this down if you put it on nice and thick like this. You'll see how much see how it shows up on the lawn? Hopefully you can see it. Very inexpensive, and it works good. It feeds the lawn better than anything else, because we're going to do it fully natural. What this is going to do is the microbes going to go in there, they're going to eat this, then they're going to poop it out, and that makes fertilizer. We're going to try to battle the heat stress and the weed stress, which you can see weeds in the lawn. It's a lot of weed pressure this time of the year. I'm going to battle it with all natural organics. So this is a good technique to get your organics going in the lawn, get the soil correct, balance it, and have the microbes in there, which makes it good. I don't really have biochar with me now, to be honest with you. I'll put it on later on, but that's also a really good additive with this product while you're doing it, and that way you'll get a really good base in the soil. Soil is number one to getting a good lawn. That and cutting is pretty major. So if you're going to keep a very short lawn, make sure you have a good soil and you keep mending it over and over again until it gets better and better. Sooner or later it's going to be good. So as the years go on, you'll see how much more robust the lawn will get. We're also going to try to slow down the growth from coming up. As soon as I get the organics doing their job and we're fertilizing in the summer, we're going to slow down the growth so it widens and thickens the lawn. So it's getting there. As soon as it cools off a little bit and the growth starts really going crazy, we're going to try to spread the lawn out, make it a lot tighter than it is right now. So I'm going to finish up the chicken feed on the lawn, which makes us look a little silly. I'm leaving it out so people could see. Check it out. So I leave it out so people think I'm nuts. I use the good old Chameleon spray. Now I have these sprays. These sprays work really good too, but I just dig this thing. I just can't get away from using it. It has a handle, it stops. It's pretty good. So as you spray and you pull it, and sprays the lawn, you let go, it stops. I usually use this one now. I found out that we're pretty good at, like, what, it's 2.25 ounces I spray on the lawn. And then I just know that I need to put that whole amount on the lawn. I just keep going until it's on the lawn. And you can do the same thing with this. These work fantastic too. So I'm not knocking these. I just happen to like that a little better. But I kind of like this a lot better. It just works. And I get used to the amount that comes out of it. And it's kind of commercial. It's a little stronger built. These are built okay, but they're a little flimsy. Everything's like kind of flimsy. And you know me, being a techie, you want to try to get the best of everything, right? I'm gonna have to cut the top without cutting my hand off, preferably. So I think I got it. So now I cut it. Yeah, the seal's still there. So the seal's in the bottom. I had to cut a little deeper. That's all. So, how does this stuff smell? Smells pretty bad. Let's see. We're going to use a half a teaspoon, which is nothing. So as you can see, there's like nothing being used here. So I'm going to overdo it a little because that's what I do. So I'm overfilling it, half a teaspoon in there. We're going to mix this up. That's all you wrote, huh? That's all they want you to put in the whole thing. Should be pretty potent, I imagine. So this is something that you kind of microdose. They want you to put this on multiple times so the soil microbes build up in the lawn, because you're amending the soil. When you amend the soil, you're making your soil good, not putting additives to make the grass just grow green for the week. This will actually make your soil better. So I'm going to put this on every other week. I'm going to put a little bit in my mix and just spray it on the lawn. Keep doing it. I would imagine that over time it will build up and it will be better. They say to microdose it. So what I really like about this is this hose. Watch, you could spray water, right? So if you gently spray it in there, it's just a regular water hose. It works. an application spray, and you watch it, it changes color. You can see it. You'll see it changes color. Watch. See the darkness of the water? It works. Then we're going to spray it. How crazy am I? It's raining, and I'm out here spraying the lawn. You think they think I'm nuts after putting chicken feed down on it? I can maybe explain the spraying, but I don't think I could explain the chicken feed without them watching the video. It's going down. But this is not fertilizer, like I said. This is just additives to make a fertilizer, so it'll be okay. It's all natural. It goes in the lawn. So if you want to fight stress, the best way to fight stress is get a good soil. And this is going to help. This is going to help a lot. Good soil makes good lawn. Without good soil, you can't have good lawn. You could have good lawn in a little while in bad soil, but it will die eventually. I'm going to shoot this whole amount on this side. So, I'm in no rush. Nice and easy. The birds are probably eyeing me up. And you take this off. See? Not a big deal. Squirt out the water. And then you just pour this in. Easy. Especially when it's not chemicals. Because for sure, if this was iron, I wouldn't be doing this on my concrete. Well, now it will be. I did it once. And we'll show you how we're going to remove that. That was another whole deal. We don't want to tell Joanna about that. So, I want to thank everybody for joining. We've had a big group of people join in. Everybody's starting to talk on the comments, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the content. I'm trying to be as logical as possible for everybody. So it's simple techniques of how to get the lawn better. It's mostly consistency, to be honest with you. So doing this type of stuff over and over again and microfeeding is going to help a lot. But I want to thank everybody. Do me a favor, join if you haven't joined. Be part of the gang, and hit the like button. It helps us a lot. And I really appreciate everybody.